Addis Ababa are to resume this week as regional leaders and the international community race to end 18 months of conflict in South Sudan that has left thousands dead, more than 1 million displaced, and an economy on the verge of collapse.
The new round of talks will merge the 7-country East African regional bloc process as well as the South Africa-Tanzania Arusha process. International aid groups in the country have warned that time is running out for the warring sides to reach an agreement.
South Sudan. A year and a half after fighting broke out, thousands have died and at least 2 million people have been displaced. Every day, thousands are forced to flee as fighting intensifies. Aid agencies warn that by next month, 4.6 million people will be faced with starvation.
Without peace, every day becomes more difficult for people, whether they're living in the conflict-affected areas in Juba or some of the more stable areas of the country.
Fighting intensified over the weekend in Unity State ahead of talks in Ethiopia. The last round of talks led by IGAD member states Kenya, Uganda, Djibouti, Sudan, Somalia and Eritrea stalled in March this year. Tanzania and South Africa will be hoping to give fresh impetus to the talks when negotiations resume this week. Time is of essence.
I would say to the leaders and to the international community, the fighting must stop immediately. We need to be able to access communities so they can get the vital assistance that they need. The food security situation, the humanitarian situation, economic situation in the country means that we must be able to get access assistance to people. And on the political front, I would say we urgently need an agreement, but we also need an agreement that delivers justice for the people of South Sudan, an agreement beyond a power-sharing deal.
Crude oil production has been reduced by at least a third due to conflict, which has affected the oil-producing states. As a result, the oil-based economy is on the verge of collapse, and inflation has soared to an all-time high. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Juba, South Sudan.